So this is the simple current mirror. Okay, this is ideal current source, that is I0. This is NMOS. This is also NMOS. PMO. Okay. So this is any circuit. Okay, so connected to the either it's a amplifier or any biasing circuit. So any type of circuits. Okay, it's connected to that. So here whatever current we are flowing here, that is I0, ideal current source. So we want that current will flow in this path. Okay, so that in that circuit, okay, so same current will flow. So our biasing will be perfect. Okay. But the problem is here, though it is a simple current mirror, so the RDS, okay, so output resistance. So output resistance is not that high. Okay, so RDS is not. Okay. And second thing is, so for a current mirror, okay, the two properties important. The input impedance should be low and output impedance should be very high. Okay, so here the input impedance. So how to calculate that input impedance from this point? Okay, what is the impedance? Okay, so what is the input impedance of this? Means this impedance from this point. If you see the impedance from this point, what is that input impedance? R R on. So what is that value? Approximately. No. How to calculate? Have you done that small signal analysis? See, if you do the small signal analysis from this point, so what you will get? For this transistor, what you will do? So this is your model, okay, and so every transistor, this is R0, okay. So this point is your ground. This is source, okay. This point is drain. So this is also drain, and now see this drain and gate is connected. Okay, so here suppose this is gate, so drain and gate is connected, and this point. So this is VGS. Okay, this is VGS. So though it's VGS, so this current is nothing but what? GM VGS. Okay, this is R. So now if you calculate the output impedance, what you will do? Suppose you will put a Vx here and the current will flow Ix. Okay. So if you will do the calculation, so here Ix will be, so first term is this current GM VGS plus Vx by R naught. Okay. Next, what happened? Here GM VGS is nothing but what? Vx. Okay. So Vx. So this is Vx by Vx into 1 by R0. Clear? So now here if you common take the common Vx common. So what will get? Vx is equal to Vm plus 1 by R0. Okay, so now if you solve this, so you'll get Vx by Ix is equal to 1 by Gm plus 1 by R0. Okay, so again, if we'll solve this, so what we'll get that R0 is equal to R out, that impedance. This is Vx by Ix is nothing but, so this will come R0 by Gm R0 plus 1. Okay, so now see, in compare with 1, this Gm R0 value is very, very high, so at least more than 10 times. Okay, so Gm R0 is more than 1, very, very higher than 1. So simply you can, what you can read? Gm R0, yes or no? So R0 R0 cancel. So now R out is equal to 1 by Gm. So this R out means from here actually. Okay, if you calculate separately this thing, so you will get 1 by Gm. So this is the input impedance of the current mirror. Okay, and the output impedance, you then it's a very normal thing. So simply RDS will be there. So when you VGS will be 0 for output impedance, when you calculate output impedance, VGS will be 0. So what happens? So that current part will cancel. So whatever the current will flow through that R0. So that is your RDS. Okay. So here RDS is in the kilo ohm, means is 25-50 kilo ohm range, but this value is kilo ohm but less. Okay. So our properties, current mirror property, the input impedance should be very, very low, output impedance should be very, very high. Okay. So why it is low impedance required? Because current source always prefer the low impedance part. Okay, so it's low impedance is required, but here high impedance is required because almost all current will flow through this current source. So it will be, there is no extra current will not flow through that. If the resistance will be small, some extra current will flow through that resistance. Okay, so that's why this is input small and output impedance large is required. Okay, so here another problem will be there if this voltage. Okay, so though its drain is directly connected to the circuit, so any change in this circuit, okay, so this this voltage, it will change. Okay, so direct impact will come to this point. Okay, if you solve that equation, means current equation, I0 and I out. Okay, so here actually 1 plus lambda VDS, 1 plus lambda VDS factor will come. Okay, in the saturation equation, mu n Cx W by 2L VGS minus VT square into 1 plus lambda VDS. Okay, so here if VDS will change, okay, here because this voltage and this voltage should be same, so that the current will be same. Okay, everything will match, means all physical property will match. Then that VT threshold voltage also same, and VGS, see this is common point. Okay, VGS for both transistors is same. Okay, so everything will be same. Only thing is 1 plus lambda VDS. This VDS, if this VDS will be same, suppose same technology, same transistors, everything same, lambda also same. Okay, if VDS will be same, then both current will be same. But here, due to this, this VDS is fixed. But if this VDS will be changed, so current will change. Okay. So this is the next disadvantage of this simple current mirror. So due to this circuit, if VDS will be changed, so direct effect will come to this point. So your current will change like that. Suppose your, so this will increase. Okay, so any voltage will change. So this, suppose this voltage will change, due to that whatever the current will change, so you can see this current will reflect here. So any voltage will change, that current will reflect. So current will not match to the input. Okay, so this is the biggest disadvantage of this simple current mirror. And how to reduce that? So one thing is, first you have to increase the L of the transistor. Okay, at least 10 times or more than 10 times, or at least 10 times, so that the R out will be very, very high. Okay, so you know R out, how it is depends upon the, so you know R0 is equal to 1 by lambda ID. Okay, 1 by lambda ID. And for a particular technology, lambda into L is equal to fixed, is constant. So just place this. So lambda L by lambda L into ID. So this is fixed, constant value. So now if L increases, okay, your R0 increases. And another formula also you can see in the textbook, that is 1 by lambda ID. Okay, and 1 by lambda is nothing but, this is VA. Okay, VA is nothing but yearly voltage of the transistor. If yearly voltage will be more, then output resistance will be more. Okay, so you know how to just see this, what is the yearly voltage. It is a BJT concept actually. So these are the VDS, this is ID. Okay. So if you will extrapolate these lines in this direction, okay, so you can see all the curves will join in the one point in this axis. Okay, it will extrapolate. So this is nothing but VA. Okay, this is nothing but VA. If this voltage will increase, then your resistance will increase. So basically you can see, if this is exactly parallel like this, then this point will be where? Far away or less. So early voltage will be more, so that your output resistance will be more. Okay. So in these two formula, 1 by lambda ID, lambda L is equal to fixed, L by lambda L into ID. In that way you can see what is the output resistance. In this way also you can do that. Okay. So now our main aim is to increase the output resistance, so that we can get rid of that problem in simple current mirror. Okay. So this is the main disadvantage. Other thing means VT mismatch. That is very second order things. Okay. So due to that VT mismatch, current will be vary. Okay. And other thing, yeah, that are the disadvantages. So now our main aim is to increase the output resistance. So how to do that? So there are the first method is source degeneration. One is source degeneration. Second is cascade. So in source degeneration, first I will show the how source resistance is increases. So in source degeneration. In source degeneration, generally, so this is VB bias, and one resistor is connected here, that is RS, okay. And you will check the output resistance from here. So check out output impedance. So by using this resistor, the overall output impedance increases. Okay. So how you will know that it will increases? So if you do the small signal analysis, then it will do. So already we have discussed, I think. So again, I'll discuss. Same thing for transistors. You have to replace that small signal model. And for this transistor, this is R0. Okay. So this is GM VGS. Next, this is point, your drain point. So here, see, this is your source point. Okay. So what will do? This is your source. This is ground. So now, suppose this is VB. So for small signal analysis, this will be ground. Okay, this is a fixed voltage, DC voltage. This will be ground. So now, this point, this is gate. So this is your ground. Okay, and this point is your. So this is now, see, this is your VGS. Here. Now check this point. This is our. So if you check the output impedance, we will give a test voltage. Okay, that is Vx. Ground. So Ix. Okay. So now see, what is this voltage? Suppose this voltage is nothing but V1. This voltage. So V1 is equal to. So this is V1 is equal to Ix Rs. Okay. Clear? So now calculate that Ix. Ix is equal to Ix is equal to what is here? So Vx first this Gm minus Vgs. See, this is though this is ground. So this with respect to this, okay, and this is ground. Okay, so now this voltage. So this point, this is actually plus, and this is minus now. Yes, sir. Here, this point. This point is G point. The source point is positive is compared to this ground. Okay. So this is plus and this is minus. So now the current direction should be like this. Okay, now we are current direction in this. So that Ix is equal to, this is Gm minus Vgs into Gm into minus Vgs, not Vgs, minus Vgs. Okay. We will replace that. Then plus Vx by Vx minus V1 by R0. Okay, this is the thing. So now this will be minus Gm V1 plus Vx by R0 minus V1 by R0. Okay. So now this is V1 is equal to Ix into Rx. Okay, so you can put that. So Ix is equal to, so minus Gm V1 is equal to your Ix into Rx. So plus Vx by R0. So minus Ix into Rx by R0. Ix into R0. Rs by R0. Okay. So finally, if you do this, then what happen? Vx by R0 So what happened? Your ix will take common. So 1 plus gm r r actually s na rs uh, then plus rs by r0. Okay. So now what happened? So your Vx by Ix is equal to your R0 plus Gm R0 Rs plus Rs into R0 है ना, R0 into Rs, ठीक है ना? No, R0 will multiply R0 plus Gm into Rs plus Rs into R0. Okay, R not cancel. Okay. Okay. So now see, this value. This is your output impedance. Okay. Now see, this value is 3 components. One is R0, Gm R0 Rs, and another is Rs. So this center part, you can see, this is a huge resistance in compared to this R0 and Rs. Okay. So if you will means approximate, then you will get this is the dominant factor. So now the total resistance is Gm R0 into Rs. Okay. Initially, that means in the first case, without degeneration, what was the resistance? Only R0. Now they call Gm into Rs. That is a gain of this transistor. Okay, some gain part. Gm Rs is multiplied. So the overall output resistance is increased or not? Okay. So now what was our aim? To increase the output impedance. Now we are getting the output impedance. So in this source degeneration method, we are increasing output. So now in this type of circuit, when someone will ask what is the output impedance, simply means tell them like this way: this value, okay, this value plus this value into Gm of this, Gm of this into means R0 into Rs, both resistance. Okay, it's not simply R0 plus Rs, it's Rs plus R0 into transconductor into Rs into R0. Okay, so in this way. So now the total resistance is very high. So this is one thing. Next means how to increase the impedance, output impedance. This is one method, and the second method is, so I will apply here. I will apply this thing in the current mirror. But first know this thing, then we'll go. So again, I will discuss for cascode also. In cascode, how to increase cascode. So cascode. So this is VD, this is VD. So this is your drain point. So now check the output impedance here. So simple thing. Now you can say what is the output impedance. See, if you do this, so for this from here, see from here if you see, what is the output impedance? Now for this transistor, only suppose this is one transistor, this is two transistor, so this is R01. Okay. So now from here, what is that value? Total. So R01 plus R02 plus GM2 R01 R02. And simple or not? If you do the small signal analysis, just I will draw, but you can do the calculations. Okay. So what is the small signal analysis? So for upper transistor, so this is R02, okay, and for lower transistor also, this is ground, so this is R01. So now this is your GM VN, this is also GM VGS. Okay, now see, when you calculate the output, suppose this is Vx, this is Ix. So what happened? So this part, see, though it is ground, okay, so this value, so this is in small signal, this will be ground. Okay. Facilities. Product leaving. Okay. So, so this is actually for small signal, this will be ground. Okay, this is ground. So what happened? So VGS is 0. So this part will cancel. Okay, now see the previous case will come. Okay, instead of RS, now R0 will come. Same thing. Okay. So overall you will get this is the output impedance. So now this part is comparably very higher than to this. Okay, so overall. Okay. So now in cascade, if we compare to source degeneration and cascade, see in source degeneration we are using a resistor. Okay, so a lot of disadvantages are there in resistor. So you have to choose a, suppose for a value, for high value you have to choose a high value resistor. The area will increase. Okay, due to the resistor, noise will add. Okay, so these are the disadvantages of using the resistor. But instead of that resistor, with a simple transistor, small area, we can get a high resistance. Okay. So that's why cascade is more preferable than source degeneration. And another thing is, you can see, first one advantage is the output resistance increase. Second thing is, you can check this point. Okay. So if here in this point, if any variation will be there, what percentage of that variation will affect this point? Okay, so from that calculation, you can see, suppose this point is V1. Okay, so this is Vx. Okay, so in our previous calculation, if we check, see Vx is nothing but Ix of some these things. Okay, so Ix of this whole things. So Vx is nothing but is equal to Ix into, so this is R0 plus okay, so just I'm writing, so R0, suppose if for this case R01 plus R02 plus GM2 R01 R02. This is the Vx. And what is V1? Ix into R01. Yes or no? Now see, suppose we are fluctuating this point, okay, but we are checking this point. That means this is input and this is output. Yes or no? We are fluctuating that point. We are checking how much the fluctuation will be here. So this is output. So if you check the gain, gain is equal to V out by V in. So V in by V1 by Vx. This is the gain of this part. So what will be the gain? Suppose only take this part, though it's dominant part, this part. So Ix will cancel. So 1 by Gm times R0 2 or 1 2. See, now the gain is this part. Okay, this part Gm R2 generally is varied from 10 to 100. Okay, but max 100, more than 100 also. So now the gain is very, very less or not? Okay, at least 10 to 100 times. Getting or not? 100 times less. If you fluctuate 100 millivolt a year, you will get 1 millivolt a year. Getting? Yes or no? So that is the biggest advantage. In simple current mirror, whatever changes at that point, 100% change will be there. But here, if you change 100 millivolt, 100%, only 1% change will be here. Got the point? So that what happens? The resistance will be very high. Okay, resistance will be very high. Means that the current at that means cascade current mirror will be, it will not fluctuate. Okay, so that will be. Okay. So got the point? What is the advantage of this?
Sir, can you please explain this one again? This formula V1 over Vx.
V1, yeah, here, see, from here, Vx is nothing but this R01 plus R02 plus Gm, these
Yes, sir.
things. So
Yes, sir.
here, from these three components, Gm and to R01, R0 is very, very higher than to this. So we have taken Vx is nothing but Ix into this part. Okay. So now Vn is equal nothing but this is. Okay, though Ix is flowing in this path. Okay, so V1 is nothing but Ix into R0. I have written here. Clear?
So here you made an assumption that Gm into R02 is greater than R01 and R02.
Yes, obviously, because Gm into this part
Yes,
is.
sir. Got it.
Yeah. So now the gain is V1 by Vx. Okay, if you put this value, then definitely you will get this value. Okay, and this part is nothing but it's 10 to 100. Okay, maybe it's 50 or 100 maybe. If 100 will be there, then this value will be 0.001. Okay, 10 will be there 0.1, like that. This gain. So that means when you change 100 millivolt this point, so you'll get 1 millivolt here due to that change. Okay. Hello.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now we'll go to the current mirror. So now first we'll discuss that source degeneration current mirror. So now see, same simple current mirror, just two resistance are. So this is your RS, this is your RS. So this point is dot connected. This is your I0. So this is rain on. This is a circuit. Okay. So now simple current mirror with source degenerated resistance. Now the only advantage is if you check from this point, okay, the output resistance is very very high. Okay, so what we required actually, this was the disadvantage of simple current mirror. So the output impedance is very very high. Okay, that means this core will be like this. Okay, initially it was like this, so now somehow it will be like this. So whatever the change will be there in VDS, so less change will be in that current. Okay, this is approximately you will get better result from that. But here the problem is, what is the problem?
Static
Yeah,
or
this resistance. Okay, so to increase the R out, so you have to increase this value. If you will increase, whatever the area will be increased. Again, noise part will add, that R noise. Okay,
power dissipation.
power dissipation how?
The I square R loss is increases
Yeah,
as
and yeah, that will be there. And another thing is headroom problem will be there. If you increase the resistance, now see this. What is this voltage? What is this voltage? For simple current, what is that voltage? V V effective or if okay V on V in is equal to how much? It's around 200 millivolt. If I'll give 200 millivolt, this will on. Then see, for this diode connected, this is VT plus V on. So at least you have to give VT, because this is drain is connected to gate. If VT will not there, then it will not on. Okay, so VT plus V on. But for this transfer, this is V on. For make it saturation, V on is required. For this transfer, VT plus V on. Clear? Okay.
yes
So
sir.
this is VT. This is VT plus V on. V on is nothing but VGS minus VT or V effective, V overdrive like that. Now, what is this value? I naught into RS. Okay. So if resistance will be high, then here some voltage will be dropped. So overall headroom will increase. Okay, if you increase the resistance, so overall then again 0.2 voltage will be stored, will drop here. So means overall this will increase the headroom. Okay, so there are two three problems. First, area increases. Okay, so headroom increases, noise increases like that, but we'll get the output impedance higher. And another biggest disadvantage is there. What is the input impedance? Means if you check input impedance from here, what is that input impedance? This is, I will get, this is 1 by Gm plus RS. And though these two resistance always same, so if you make high output resistance, you have to increase this. You have to also increase this, because same current will flow, so you have to make same. If this will be high, then input impedance will be high. Okay, so it's our debating that simple property of that current mirror. So again, input impedance will be high. So due to this, this is not a good current mirror. So for that, we will go for cascode current mirror. So understood this simple current mirror plus this. Okay, then cascode current mirror. Actually, I'm sorry for this pain. I don't know what happened. Okay, so cascode current mirror. Now, I have already discussed how to increase that cascade current mirror. Okay, that small scene analysis, everything. So directly we'll go for the cascade current mirror. This is I0. Okay. This is circuit. So now see, this is your cascade current mirror. So now we have already discussed. If you'll check the output resistance from here, okay, suppose this is M1, M2, M3, M4. Okay, so now the output resistance will be Z in, Z out. Suppose what will be the Z out? We have already discussed.
R04 plus R02. Yes.
So R02 plus R04 plus GM4
4 into R04.
R02 R4. So this is the output resistance, very high output resistance. So if you discard this, but only this is very high. So it's okay. Now input impedance ZE. It's 1 by GM plus 1 by GM, 2 by GM. Okay, so same GM1, GM3. Assume that both are same, so 2 by GM. So see, advantage is output impedance very high. Okay, good. Disadvantage, cannot say disadvantage because slightly increase the output input impedance to instead of 1 by GM, 2 by GM. Okay, you can say it's a disadvantage. But major advantage is your output resistance is very, very high. Okay. So this is a perfect current mirror. But in lower technology, this current mirror is not good. Why? For this current mirror, the headroom will be higher. Okay, headroom is will be there. For example, suppose 65 nanometer or even if 130 nanometer, the supply voltage is 1.2 or 1 voltage. For that, if the transistor VT will be 0.5 voltage. So this type of topology will cannot implement. So why? See, what is this voltage? So disadvantage is headroom issue. So we will analyze why it is disadvantage. So what is this point voltage? This is diode connected. VT plus V on. Everyone clear? So VT plus V on. Then again, what is this point voltage? So again, though it's a diode connected, again for this transistor also VT plus V1 to make it. So overall, if you see from here to ground, so this is 2 VT plus 2 V1. So everyone understanding on the call means VT,
Yes,
V1,
sir.
all these things.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Nitish.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah. So 2 VT plus 2 VR. Okay. Now again for this current source, again you have to give at least 0.2 voltage or 200 millivolt. Okay, because this current source is nothing but a transistor also. Okay, for that transistor the saturation voltage is the VDS is around 0.2 voltage. Okay, so even you have to give 0.2 voltage. So if you calculate, okay, this is 2 VT plus V1 plus again V1 like V1. So it's 2 VT plus 3 V1 overall voltage. Okay. For a VT of 0.5 voltage, suppose VT of 0.5 voltage, V1 is equal to 0.2 voltage. So what is the total voltage? 1.6 voltage. 2 VT plus 3 V1 roughly is 3 V1. So is equal to 1.6 voltage. But I said for 65 nanometer or 130 nanometer, the supply voltage is 1.2 voltage or less than that. So if you give, we required 1.6 voltage, if you give 1.2 voltage, so what happens that these transistors will not in saturation, it will be linear. Okay, so it will be not an exact current mirror. Okay, that problem will be there. Okay. So for that, what happens? This topology, though it's very good topology, but for lower technology, lower node technology, this is not. You cannot implement this. Okay, so this is the drawback of this. Means technology wise, this is the drawback. Otherwise, circuit wise, this is a very good circuit. Okay, so you get a very good result of this circuit. Okay. In 180, you can use with the VT is 0.5 voltage, not a problem. If VT is more than 6.65 or 7 voltage, then again in 180 nanometer also you cannot use this. Okay, if you calculate, then you will get the total voltage exceed its 1.8 voltage. Okay, getting this point or not? Yes. So Nitish, Divya, everyone getting this point? Why this topology is not suitable in lower technology?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. So now, see, if this is 2VT plus V on, so what happen? This point will be 2VT plus 2V on. Okay. So if this VT will be 2VT on, so this can be 1VT less. Okay. So 1VT means it's VT plus 2V on. VT plus 2V on. Okay. So if this is VT plus 2V on this drain point, for this though it is VT plus V1, for perfect current mirror, this should be VT plus V1. VT plus V1. So rest V1 will be here. So everything will be in saturation. Minimum VT V1 is required for saturation. This will be saturation, this will be in saturation, this will be in saturation. Everything is saturation, it's fine. But only problem is lower technology load, when the supply voltage is less, in that case you cannot use this transistor. Okay. And another thing you can say here, for current mirror, for high resistance, we are using generally high L. Okay, so high L transistor, more length transistor. But in this case, we can use, if there is an option, then you can use the length of this transistor will be more and this transistor less. Okay, not a problem, because important is these two. If you use more length of this transistor, so then your current will be means exactly same, and your that characteristic of exactly parallel. This you can do, means less length transistor you can use, so that you will get some benefit. Benefit means first benefit is area will be less, because if you are increasing L, in same ratio you have to increase W. Suppose if you increase 2 times L, then 2 times W, then area will be 4 times. Yes or no? Again, though this circuit, this transistor is connected to the circuit, any circuit, that is suppose some high speed circuit like that. If this transistor length will be less, then W will be less, then whatever, overall parasitics will be less. Okay. So for high speed circuits, we need less parasitics. So that the another advantage we can this topology, we can use less transistor, means less low length transistors here also. Okay, so this is a very good topology. Clear everyone? How voltages, node voltages, how headroom issue will be there. Okay, how output impedance increases, input impedance also increases, but slightly, it's 2 by GM instead of 1 by GM. Okay, clear? So we have covered two current mirrors. One is source degenerated and cascade. Which one will be better? Suppose it's a higher node technology. Cascade will be better.
Cascade.
Yes. So now we'll go to the next current mirror. So we have discussed the disadvantage, headroom issue. Okay. So for that we will use a high swing cascade. Okay, here we will solve the headroom issue. Okay, so how we will solve that? Okay. So first, understand this thing. This is some circuit. So first we say to make this output to transistors in saturation, what is the minimum voltage required here? Huh? Minimum, I said minimum. So first of all, for a transistor to make it saturation, what is the drain to source voltage required? Minimum voltage.
VGS minus
See,
VT.
yeah, VGS minus VT is equal to VDS is equal to Z. This is nothing but V on or V effective. So minimum voltage is required V on. So numerical that value is 200 milli, around 200 millivolt. Okay. So this is V on to make it saturation. This is also V on. So total 2 V on. So this is the minimum voltage required. उससे नीचे नहीं जा पाओगे. Okay. So this is the minimum voltage. If this is the minimum voltage, then this is 1 VT higher to make it saturation.
Yes, sir.
VGS getting Suvam, just calculate, just see this thing. So here just yes, got it. Vg minus Vt is equal to Vd. Okay. So what is Vg? Vd plus Vt or not? So this is the saturation condition. Okay. So to make it saturation, this point voltage should be 1 Vt more than this voltage. Clear? Just remember this thing, practice this thing.
Yes.
So what is the voltage? 2 V1 plus Vt. Okay. So if you will generate somehow this voltage, then our output impedance will be more. Then swing means that headroom problem will be solved. So initially this voltage was 2 V1 plus 2 Vt, means one extra voltage was there, one extra Vt was there, that is 0.7 or 0.5 extra. But now this is 2 V1 plus Vt. If you calculate, this is 0.5 voltage, this is 0.2 voltage, it's around 0.9 voltage. Even if one voltage, we can use this type of topology. Okay, I said na, it means a higher swing cascade means high swing cascade. Means to remove that headroom problem, we can. So here we need 2 V, means at least we need 2 Vn plus Vt. So you have to generate this voltage. So that will bias this transistor. For that, what we will do? So you will use a transistor. So this voltage will be what? 2 Vn plus Vt. So if you generate this voltage, you can generate because we have some current, we have the WL sizing in our hand. So we can generate instead of Vn plus Vt, we can generate 2 Vn plus Vt also. If this voltage we can generate, then if we give this, then our problem will be solved. But for to biasing this is required V on voltage. This is V on. Na? So if we'll make it like this, okay, suppose we'll make another current source. Okay, so this voltage will be V on plus Vt. So what happened? For this is the problem solved, 2V1 plus Vt. But here this is V1 plus Vt. This is V1. Transistor will be in saturation. This is saturation, this is saturation, this is saturation, this is everything is okay. Output resistance is very high. But this is V1 plus Vt. But this is V on. So what happened? Because this is the current mirror finally. If this VDS and this VDS is not same, again the problem will start 1 plus lambda VDS.
Yes.
Yes or no? So anyhow we have to make this is also this voltage V on. Okay. So remember this because this transistor, this circuit. So what we will do here again. Here what we will do, we will draw another transistor. Okay, I'll draw on the next page. So what we will do? So everyone understanding or not? So please ask questions. Otherwise. Okay. This is ground actually. So this is also ground. So this is I0 also. This is also I0. So this is connected to this point also. Okay. So what we said? This is V on, this is V on. So this is 2V on. Prachada, getting? So this is whatever. 2V on
Plus Vt.
V. Okay. So this is 2V on plus 50. So now this is V on. Yes or no? This also you want V on. Okay. So, but we need a bias voltage. How will generate? Here some bias voltage is required. So that's why we are making a diode connector type. So what we will do? If you will connect here, see this will be V1 plus Vt. So deviation will be there. So what we will do? We will connect here. Okay. So if we connect here, what happens? Now this voltage will be V1 plus Vt. Don't see here. Just see here. To make a transistor, okay. So this is V1 plus Vt. This gate voltage V1 plus Vt. So though it's connected, this is V1 plus Vt. Okay. So now this will be V1. Okay. So rest amount of voltage V1 means another Vt will be there. That will be Vt. So Vt is nothing but is greater than V1. So definitely this will be in saturation. Yes or no? So this will be in saturation, this will be in saturation, everyone will be saturation. Now this is V1 and this is V1. So exactly same amount of current will flow. And minimum headroom 2 V1. instead of 2Vn plus Vt is 2Vn. Now see, this is 2Vn plus Vt. So 1 Vt in the previous case it's 2Vn plus 2 Vt. Now 1 Vt reduces. But to make it 2Vn plus Vt, what should be the size of this transistor? Next question. Clear? So now just see. For a suppose this transistor and this transistor, everything is length same current. Okay. So your I is equal to what is? So Kn W by 2L or L. Okay, 2L. So this is V on square. Yes or no? Forget about lambda 1 plus lambda T. This is the equation. Now we want 2V on. Okay, the headroom voltage. Okay, that instead of V on, we want 2V on. Okay, initially it is V on plus Vt. Now it's 2V on plus Vt. Okay, so here you can see VGS. VGS is equal to VGS minus Vt is equal to VDS. Okay, so this is nothing but V on. So we want that is double. Okay, instead of V on, this should be 2V on. So if this is 2V
Then
on,
it should be 4 times.
yeah, if this is 2V on, then square, then 4 will be there. To make same current, what will do?
4 times L.
You have to means divide 4. Okay, so
Yes.
what happened? So this will be Kn W by 8L. Okay, so 8L into 2V on 2Vn is 4Vn square or 2Vn whole square. Okay, clear? 2Vn whole square. So instead of Vn, now we can get 2Vn. So for that, what we will do? Either we are increasing L 4 times or decreasing W 4 times. So generally W will be same. We are increasing L 4 times. So 4 series device we can use instead of this one. Okay, instead of this one, 4 series devices we can use. So equivalent length will be 4 times. Okay. So if you do this, what happen? You can get 2Vn plus Vt. So here 2Vn. So minimum voltage will be there. The headroom will be 2Vn. Okay. Here also 1 Vt less. So this topology you can use in Aldur technology. Clear? But what is the disadvantage? Everything is okay. Means output impedance, input impedance also is not a problem. Output impedance is high and it's a very good topology. But what is the disadvantage? Just see here in the diagram. Yes, two current sources. Two current sources, one extra current source. Again, for this transistor, though it's not like same type of, it's L increases. So exactly 4 times, if we increase 4 times, we may not get same voltage. So you have to somehow, it's maybe 5 times, okay, like that. So you have to tune that in simulator. So that is the problem plus two current sources. Clear? So for that, another topology is there. Okay. So that is self-biased current. So here what we'll do? So we will reduce one current source, okay, ideal current. So for that, what we'll do? So this is a transistor. So again, we have to maintain same V output. Okay, that V to V on here. So to V on. So V on means this is on, this is on. V on, V on. So this will be perfectly saturation, and if you'll make its V on, so you will not connect here. So what we'll do, we'll connect to here, and for this bias voltage will. So this will connect to this one. Now see, for this topology, so this is your V on, this is your V on. Okay, so this is what is Vt plus 2V on. So this is also this is Vt plus this point. This is plus Vt plus 2V on. And this is Vt plus on. Vt plus V. Okay. Now this is V on. This is V on. This is V on. Now first see. First of all, your headroom is less. 2V on maximum. This side, and this is Vt plus V on. Okay. Second thing is output impedance is very high here. Third thing is this is V on, this is V on. So exactly matching. And fourth thing is you are reducing one current source. Okay, this is the final perfect current mirror. And here, see how to design this resistor. Okay, so now see, this is Vt plus Vn, and this is from here you can say this is Vt plus 2Vn. What should be the value? Vn, Vt plus 2Vn minus Vt plus Vn. So this is V on. Okay, it's around 200. So now you know this value is V on. Okay, so if this is V on, then you know the current, because whatever the current you want, ideal current source you have to provide. Okay, so V on, you know that is V on of this is around 200 millivolt. Okay, so for that your resistance will be V on divided by I0. Okay, so V on is 200 milliwatt, I0 suppose 100 micro, suppose 200 micro. So it will be in 1 kilo. Okay, simply it is in kilo ohm. Generally, this value is maximum is 10 kilo ohm can use. Okay, because it will be more than again the variation, all these things will be there. Okay, so due to the process variation, this is not a good thing, but overally, if you see, then this is your better current mirror from previous current mirrors. So one current source you are using, and everything is okay. Okay, so only thing is you have to design, and you have to use a very precision resistor. Okay, those variations with process variation should be very less. So that type of resistor you can use here. Okay. So this is the here. So now you can design in this way, so it will work even if in a lower technology mode. Okay, this is all about the current mirrors. Okay, so what we have studied, so first simple current mirror, second source degenerated cascade, then high swing cascade, high swing cascade, cell pass, cell bars. So this is the evolution. simple to final, this is self-biased. So here if you means you can do the tabulation, means what is the advantage and disadvantage. In simple current mirror, what is the output resistance? So output resistance is what is, suppose R01. So for source degeneration, GM, R0 and RS. Cascode, GM, R01, R02. So high swing, same, R01, R02. This is also same. Okay, this is output resistance. Similarly, you can do that input resistance also. So input resistance simple, this is 1 by GM, this is 1 by GM plus RS, this is 2 by GM. Again for this you have to calculate that 1 by, this is not direct connected to direct connected, so you have to, it is more than 1 by GM. Okay, so you have to calculate that. So cell bias also one resistance is there, again you have to add that. So this is the, then component wise, this is very less components. So 2 transistors, this is 2 transistors plus 2 resistors, this is 4 transistors. Okay, this is 4 transistors and 2 current sources. So again this is 4 transistor, 1 resistor. Okay. So in this way you have to compare, means which one the best and but finally the application wise you have to, suppose your technology is 500 nanometer technology or it's 180. So in cascode the problem is solved, then you can use cascode. If it is 28 nanometer and supply voltage is 1 volt, so you have to go for 5, that's cell bias. So these are the things. So you can means in commercial tool or in NGSpice also you can implement these things and you can check what is the, means how the output current varies with the VDS. You will change the VDS. Okay, in simple current mirror and cascade current mirror, it will change. You can definitely see how cascade current is better than the simple current mirror. Okay. So these things you can check. Okay. So anything else? So Nitish, Divya, you want to ask anything? If you have any doubt.
No, sir.
Okay. So, Abhishek, so clear or you have any doubt? Jackson? Lavanya?
Sir, for me it's clear, sir.
Okay. Okay, thanks. Then you have any doubt? Clear? Okay. Okay. So we'll stop here. Okay. So thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.